That was worth IMO. Hey everyone, welcome. Novaexplosion here, as you already know. This is Grandia Xtreme. We're playing another Grandia game for the channel. I did the Grandia 1, I did the Grandia 2 playthrough back in 2020, and then I did the Grandia 1 100% run in 2021. I have a file here because I was testing out, stuff. But, I've been wanting to play Grandia Xtreme for a while. This is a blind playthrough, but it'd be a lie if I said I've never touched the game, because I have touched the game. I played like an hour or two of the game. I was like way before I started YouTube and Twitch. I emulated the game. I played like an hour or two. So the only things I know is that it's apparently some kind of dungeon crawler. And I know that the Minotaur boss returns from Grandia 2, because I make the joke that the Minotaur boss was created for the second game, and he's reused in this game and 3. Those are the only two things I know or remember, because when I play games for the very first time and never finish them, I have a tendency to never remember them. That's what happened with Cold Steel. I played Cold Steel, like, way before I started the playthrough, and I remembered, like, nothing about it when I played it, like, 5 years later to completion. So that's just how I am with games. If I start a game and don't touch it for a while and never finish it, it doesn't really stick in my memory, which is good, because I get to re-experience it blind. But yeah, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I'm a big Grandia 1 and 2 fan. Grandia 1 is my favorite game of all time. Grandia 2 is in my top 10. Grandia 2 is like my 6th favorite game. I was thinking about this when I did my Dragon Quest 11 playthrough. But Grandia 2 is up there too. Both are two of my favorite games of all time. They're very, very, very good games. And I've heard this game is kind of a weird one. I heard either people really hate it, or people are like okay with it, or people just never played it. So I don't know where I'm gonna fall. I played Grandia 3, and I'm not the biggest fan of Grandia 3. While I don't think it's like the worst game ever made, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's not even close to Grandia 1 and 2's like near perfection. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about Grandia Xtreme here. Apparently this is kind of like a side game. It's very different from the original. The combat system's the same, but they have some nice little, like, departure stuff. Like, they do some things with the game that's, like, different from Grandia 1, 2, and 3. But, we'll see as we play. As I said, all I know, Minotaur boss makes an appearance, and I know that it's like a dungeon crawler. All I know. So anything else about the game that you tell me will be a spoiler. I do not want to know. I want to go into the game blind. But yeah, I'm not expecting to love this as much as Grandia 1 and 2. I'm just gonna say that right now. Those two games are, like, near flawless. Again, I'm not saying I'm gonna hate this game. I hope I like it. I go into games hoping to like them, you know? Why would I play a game and hope to hate it, you know? I'm hoping to like this game. It looks really neat. I love the logo, and, like, it looks interesting. It's called Xtreme. It'd be kind of unfortunate if it wasn't so extreme, if you know what I mean. You can stop watching the video now if you don't want to hear any more puns. But, yeah. Well, we're just gonna dive into Grandia Xtreme and see how it goes. There we go. Game Arts. Yo, did you guys know Game Arts made this game? Could not believe it. This isn't the Grandia theme, is it? It's not the Grandia title theme. It sounds like it, though. Yo, this actually reminds me of Arc the Lad. The title screen reminds me of the Arc the Lad theme. But yeah, I'm playing this on an emulator. Grandia 1 and 2 got the Switch treatment, while Grandia 3 got, I think it got a PSM release on PS3, but not PS4. I need to lower my headset a little bit. It's a little too loud. But, I know that, this game didn't really get any kind of re-release or anything. Like, Grandia 3 at least went to PSN for PS3. But I'll probably still emulate it when I play it for the channel, which I'm going to because I want all the Grandia games here. But, Grandia Xtreme got, like, no re-releases, so I'm just playing this on an emulator, which is my only option. But hey, I'm pretty pumped. I love Grandia 1 and 2, and again, I don't think I'll love this game nearly as much as those two. but I'm expecting a good time. Hopefully I can have a good time and appreciate Grandia Xtreme for what it is, you know? Yo, is that the Grandia from Lunar? Love that. By the way, I think the black lines on the top and the bottom are normal. So anyone saying why there are black lines on the top normal, it's a PS2 game. I believe this is normal. I think the game was made in like 2002, 2003. Because Grandia 3 was like 2005 or 6. Grandia 3 was late into the PS2 cycle. This was relatively early. I could be wrong about that if someone wants to fact check me on that, but I think it's like 2002, 2003. That'd be around Symphonia's time. Dude, I really hope the game is as grand as this opening is. This opening's really cool. Oh my word, is that really the thing from Grandia 3? That bird looked like the, I think Griffin was her name, the thing from Grandia 3. Here we go, chat. Another Grandia game. One of the only ones I haven't played before, the other one being Parallel Trippers, which has an English translation. I will play that at some point. Also, Grandia 1 and 2 have voice acting. I'm expecting this one to have voice acting, and 3 does as well, so I'm likely gonna have to be quiet for any opening cutscene we get. Dude, what a vehicle that is. Lots of just ambient sounds and stuff and nature. It's probably the final antagonist, right? It's not our main character. The game wants us to think that's our main character, but it's actually not. It's like, haha, fooled you. This dude's trying to be like Ryudo. Little does he know that Ryudo is like the best protagonist in gaming. And it's nigh impossible.
Hey, Evan, how's your training going?
I hate your haircut.
Oh, hey, Pike. You just wait. I'll surpass my old man in no time.
Yeah, you got drive. I'll give you that. Here, you got a letter. It's your 4th one from the Army.
Man, these guys don't give up. First they write me out of the blue, and now they're demanding a response.
The war's over. So what do they want? And what's this about someone coming to talk with a green sissy like you?
Shut up. I've got all the experience I need. Must be some investigation, but who cares? Never trust the Army.
Ha! That's for sure. Hey, speaking of the Army, isn't that jerk Kreutz still enlisted? He was such an arrogant bastard. I wonder how far he's clawed his way up through the ranks.
Kreutz? I don't know, and I don't care. That self-righteous pig. If I ever see him again, I'll shove my fist down his...
Typical you'd get all wound up like that. You'd probably be better off sending them a reply, even if the answer's no. Well, good luck in your training.
Ha! Easy for you to say. Must be nice not having a care in the world. Catch you later.
What a conversation that was. I'm really wondering what the approach is with this game, because, like, Grandia 1, heavy focus on adventure. Grandia 2 focuses on, like, you know, false beliefs and, like, light versus darkness. Grandia 3, kind of adventure, but not really. Really, I don't even know what Grandia 3 focuses on. Really wondering what approach Xtreme is going to take. Because these games are completely standalone with callbacks every now and then. Although, this one's like a side game, so I expect very little callbacks, but even still. Is that Ryudo's Sky Dragon Slash? This guy just seems like rip-off Ryudo. And too bad for him, because Ryudo is perfect as a protagonist. That was a weird animation to going to there.
I must be doing something wrong. Pops, why did you have to die on me without leaving me in good hands?
Every main character's father dies.
Kreutz just does whatever the hell he wants without any regard for other people. He is such a slimy worm.
These portraits are really nice, really nice. The facial expressions are also neat.
Elemental disorder, huh? Do they really know how to stop it? Even if I wanted to, there's no way I'm gonna trust them when all they say is, report immediately.
Probably one of those spam mails.
Nope, not going to do it. Get called by the army, go all the way there, and that self-centered windbag would probably... Now that's not even funny. I swear, if I ever run into that conniving, egotistical little phony...
Evan, what is with your hands, my dude? Everyone's hands, for that matter.
If I enlisted in the army, even though I'm not an experienced ranger, I'd be just like Kreutz. Nah, I need to train harder. What?
Oh, goodbye.
What the hell? Let me go!
Where's my actual protagonist of the game?
Come on, kid, stop struggling. Ow, the little bugger bit me.
Go to town, boys.
Yes, kill him and give me my actual protagonist.
This kid could prove to be difficult. I didn't want it to come to this. Very well. Take him away.
Yes, please do. I'm not vibing with this Evan person. Doesn't seem as likable as Justin, and he just seems like a even discount version of Ryudo. Trying too hard to top the best protagonist of all RPGs.
I'm sorry. It's just that I didn't think you would accept the job voluntarily. Evan, age 18, relatively inexperienced, only ranger in this area.
What's the big idea? Why did you have to beat me? What do you want?
Dude, their hands look so weird.
I had no idea that the ranger would be someone like you. Now you are free to move about. This is Loka, created as part of the Elemental Disorder Termination Plan. All we need is right here. Take a good look.
Hey, I'm not interested in being an army lapdog.
What you want doesn't matter.
Okay,
When you
then.
understand your position, come and talk to me.
It was all a lie. What we want never mattered.
Lady! Listen when somebody's talking to you!
You didn't care to ask her name? Okay. Oh, hey, I'm moving around. I'm assuming there's no audio sliders like in the other two Grandia games. There is not. Chat is, I'm counting on chat to let me know how the voices sound, because we got some voices. Hopefully combat doesn't spike. Yeah, immediately this guy seems like The very beginning, I was just like, oh my word, he's just like, he seems like a Ryudo, but he doesn't seem to have the same snark as Ryudo. I don't know. We'll see how I feel about Evan, but first impression wise, I think Ryudo and Justin have great first impressions. So far, Evan here, Yuki's is fine from Grandia 3. So far, Evan here doesn't really have the best, but we'll see how it turns out. Raptor, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Doesn't have to accept the job, could just stay in his room. That is true. Yo, I like chuckled when she said, what you want doesn't matter. We can force you to do whatever we want. Voices are a bit low? That's a problem. I mean, I guess I can higher it a little bit, but then when we get to combat, what if it's too loud? I can up it a bit. Let's try 20 decibels, and when we get to combat, if I need to lower it, I'll lower it. Alright. But yeah, the character models, by the way, basically Grandia 2, they gave the characters mouths, which is nice, but their hands look weird. The transitions are so quick. Oh wait, I forgot. I should always have the PCSX2 screen prioritized. That makes the game run better. This is quite a town. Oh my word, chicken! That chicken, what is that? Can't even tell what that is. No, it's like some kind of weird fish. It is a chicken, never mind. What kind of chicken is this? It looks so weird. What is this, a giant chicken? Huh? Was that a bark I heard? It seems that you're a dog. What? Hey, come here, enough already. Weird, never seen a creature like you. I was gonna say, dude. Alright, you know, it's got early PS2 graphics, which is typical.
You know, I'm not sure if I like what I see here, Deanie.
If this operation succeeds, I'll show the whole world that Nordis isn't a warlike country. I'm sure I've already told you how important this is. Plus, I'm not Deanie, I'm Lieutenant Dean. Am I making myself clear? First Sergeant Carmine.
Okay, Dean, your voice is very questionable.
Being a little warlike is okay, don't you think, Deanie? In other words, this job's dangerous. Pretty it up all you want, but if things go wrong, we're dead. So what's up with this? How come I have to listen to what this snot-nosed punk tells me? First, they send us way out here, and then they tell us to neutralize the elemental disorder?
If we bring this wise-ass show-off with us, it'll mean nothing but trouble.
Hey! What are you talking about?
Second Sergeant Brandel. It was off the record, but the Colonel said to give him full cooperation. I'd like you to have a little more faith in this operation.
Wait a minute! I'm not interested in joining the army! What the hell is going on? Tell me!
The world told me my choices do matter.
Would that convince you to join us? Relax, you're still a civilian. All I ask is that you help us out. A vehicle will arrive in the morning. I'll give you the details at Field HQ. Dismissed. You should rest while you can.
Huh?
If the music overpowers the dialogue, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about it.
Man, that lady only thinks of herself.
Hey, kid! What did you come here for? Are you good for anything?
Hey, I'm a full-fledged ranger. I'm not a battle-loving meathead like you.
Got him.
Well, this kid bounces back pretty fast.
You definitely got backbone, my dear boy. Evan, was it? So, you're a ranger. Can you really shoot geostreams?
Yeah? Well, at least my dad could. We'd locate dead spots in Aether's forces and load people into them. I'm still in training, so I need you to provide some support.
Full-fledged, huh? Half-assed, more like it. You're no more than a rank amateur.
In other words, if you mess up, we're all along for the ride, huh?
Yeah, you'd better not get me mad. It may cause me to throw my aim off.
Huh? So, you volunteered to end the elemental disorder, Evan?
No, that's not the case. I got attacked out of the blue, then dragged here against my will. I did receive draft notices, but I can't trust them if all they say is assist the army for the sake of your country.
Yeah, apparently my choices don't matter, too.
And that's why you're running away? Fine, we don't need amateurs anyway.
Still, our army looks serious this time. It may be just to improve its image, but it's not a bad plan. Anyway, it looks like this is an army assignment you could be proud of.
If our mission is to neutralize the disorder, then I'll give it my best effort.
Okay, that settles it.
That
Let's
was
see this field HQ tomorrow.
such
If
a
you wanna
sudden
run away,
close-up.
Do it after that.
Well, okay, but I still don't get it.
Hey, Carmine, what's the deal? A kid like him is useless.
Oh, who asked you? At least this kid can save us some walking time. Do your best, Evan, my boy.
Alright, we'll see how your character is. So far, like, you know, I will say the one thing I do like about this game so far, the portraits are really expressive. They got a lot more, because Grandia 1 had really good portraits. They had a lot of different portraits for, like, being happy, being sad, scared. They were very expressive. And Grandia 2 is a good game, but I feel like Grandia 2 didn't have as many unique, like, variation in the, portraits. So Grandia Xtreme so far, I really do like the, portraits designs. However, I kind of feel like the camera is a little too zoomed into the characters, and it's weird when their mouths don't move. It kind of reminds me of Persona 4, but in Persona 4, the camera's so zoomed out, so you never notice that the characters, like, models and their mouths never move. You're just kind of like, oh, the portraits look nice, and it's kind of zoomed out from the characters. You know, it's an early PS2 game, so can I really, like, say much about it?